Alright, if you take a look at all the questions here today, you will notice all the fraction has a root term at the denominator. Alright, so the idea of simplify, or rather rationalization, is to make sure there are no more root terms at the denominator. So we need to apply this thing called rationalize. So if there's a single term, very easy, I just multiply by the root term on top and below. Alright, simplify the top, simplify the denominator, then reduce to lowest term. There you go, rationalize. Okay, when there are two terms in B, take note, you cannot just multiply by square root 5. I need to multiply by the conjugate. What is the conjugate of 4 plus root 5? So remember, just now we learned about conjugate. So I need to multiply by the conjugate of 4 plus root 5. In this case, is 4 minus root 5. For me, I always put a bracket on top. If you can, put a bracket below as well. Okay, then we do our necessary multiplication. Number times number. 22 times 4 will give us 88. Minus 22 root 5. Over. Take note, this is seen like a difference of square. If you multiply them together, this is 4 square minus root 5 of root 5 with a square. So I need to simplify it. (16 minus 5). So it's actually 11 at the denominator. And then I reduce to lowest term. Okay, so for part C, you need to multiply by the conjugate before you simplify it. If after simplifying everything, yes, good. I never see any root term at the denominator anymore. But this is not the simplest form. Both the numerator and denominator are divisible by 5. So you will need to reduce to lowest term. 2 root 6. But if you don't want, this answer is good enough. But you can also write it in this way. Or. Alright, both ways of presenting are acceptable.